Hey, you're not in the garage with TheEZGZ. We're pulling some seats of a 2004 Honda Civic and gonna put them in Valerie. Yeah. So I'm out here at the pick and pull with my buddy Scott. We came out last week and I got my seats, but we needed a special tool. A female, I guess you call it a Torx. I'm not sure what you call it. And it had to be a deep socket. We couldn't find any of those. Now I'm kind of looking around for like a spoiler that's not built in like this. I thought my red dune buggy, I saw a red car last week that had a spoiler on it, and I thought, wow, that'd be kind of cool in the back of my, and they're only like 25 bucks with if they have the brake light in them. I thought it'd be a nice little safety thing to have an extra brake light. We'll see what's available. This is kind of a cute one. Yeah, this pick and pull routine is kind of cool. There's a big one. That's got a light. Oh, that's separate. That's kind of cool. Wouldn't even have to paint it. Camaro. I'm not sure about the width, but it tapers to the inside. Well, if you go for some pick and pull seats, these are the bolts that were giving us trouble, and these are the special sockets that are the ticket to getting them out, and we needed the deep sockets. We found a standard one locally, but the way these things were set, we had the bolts in the back and studs in the front, and it just a booger to get these things out. And be sure and collect up all this change that people have fallen down between the seats. I think I had $3 worth of change from last week. You don't mind getting all the germs and the biological hazards along the way.
Paid for your burrito, right?
What's this? Oh, that's a lighter. Yeah, usually the same shit. Copenhagen lid. All the shit you do while you're driving, huh? So there's one of those nuts for the other side. And they're different size sockets too. So be prepared when you go. So basically, here is the seat base. This is the driver's side seats, and I left those little stock tabs on. They've got some kind of rivets and stuff in there, and I thought maybe it would hold it basically up. And then these are going to sit in there, and they're barely going to be touching. I may have to add some strips of steel and do some finagling. I want to leave the seat tracks in there if possible, so that at some point, if somebody wants to go through the trouble of reupholstering the correct seats, and I think I've said this before, these are both passenger seats, and they're from 2 different years. This one looks like it could be the passenger seat from this year, but it belongs on the other side. And I couldn't pass up the deal when I got them, and I got rid of the seats that were in here that were, gosh, something crazy. I don't remember. But this is all going to work out. And I still have those original seats that came in the Baja. Those also would fit in here, but I want to try these. All right, they're in. And they are a lot more comfortable. And there is room here when the door closes, and there is plenty of room down there to get to your heater controls and emergency brake. You can see with that door closed, there's a space all the way around. We got headrests now, and yeah, I think they're going to be a lot more comfortable. They are a little bit higher, and the seat mounts, I was able to use those stock seat mounts, and once I cut everything off the track, the beginning of beginning of the light here. This is a tab that I left that was on the old track, and that's where the front of the slider is that is part of the seat. And I did it that way so that you could both move the seat forward and back, and by using the stock slider lever you could get a little bit of movement, and you could remove the seat just by sliding it forward. And the seat backs do flatten out towards the back. I don't know that it would be comfortable, but if you were tired enough and you slipped into a rest area or something like that, you could catch a few Z's and probably feel a little bit revived. So yeah, it's not the best thing. I'll probably pull them out and put a little paint on those bases. I want to try them out for a few days though, drive around, make sure that the seat height isn't too much. My legs are pretty close to that stock steering wheel, and I guess, you know, that's okay. You could, it's my car. I'm the one driving it, so I guess that really doesn't matter. And I think the cloth and fabric's going to be a little warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. So yeah, it kind of matches the it wasn't exactly white interior anyhow, so yeah, who cares? It's an old beater car, and it's better than it was before, in my humble opinion. So hope your projects are going well, and get out there in the garage, and don't forget to start your Christmas shopping. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Easy Jeezy out. I got mine done.